What to do if you're not showing the results that you promised for your business. Right now, we're having a client that is very challenging to work with that we've taken on pretty recently, where it doesn't seem to be a good fit. I just had a call with one of my mentors about it because there's nothing I care about more than showing the best results possible. I mean, that is the reason why you're in business to begin with. And what this guy said, because he's an absolute goat. He's like the smartest business person I've ever met before. He said, think about it like a crazy ex-girlfriend, or you start dating a chick and she's batshit crazy. He said, what do you do in that situation? He said, you know you can't stay in the relationship, but you don't want to end it super poorly to where that girl's going to try and kill you or tarnish your reputation or any of these things. He said, you have to walk a delicate line, especially because this was just a person who was a friend that we took on. And I genuinely, we have done a lot of things. There's a lot of blame to go around in a lot of different areas, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. So what he said to do, which I think we were going to do, is tell him that, hey, for the next month, don't worry about paying us. We're gonna do everything 100% for free. But after that, we will part ways and we're gonna try and set you up to where you have the best foundation to succeed. And we're gonna show you that everything that you need to do to succeed, but we don't think it's gonna be a great fit with us. And then put them in that incredible situation where they can. And we can show this anyone very good results, but we need certain deliverables as well. So if we don't get those, that's okay. And a lot of people are gonna run into this. Like, it is impossible to show 100% of clients the best service in the world. Eventually, there's going to be someone that has some sort of bad experience for some reason. And so if that happens, how do you go about it to where you can maintain having the best relationship possible? And then still maybe have an opportunity to work with that person in the future. And so I think just working the next month out of pocket, and if it's costs a substantial amount of money to run it, that's fine, because I care way more about the long term. Short term thinking would say, you're gonna try and take as much money from this person for as long as possible until they cancel your service. Fine, I mean, you can do that if you want, but that's going to be at the sake of your reputation in the long run. And so if you know this is someone where, for whatever reason, it's not going to work out for the long term, you should handle it as maturely and as beneficial as possible for both parties. And I'm okay taking a loss in exchange for having a great long-term reputation. I mean, that's what's gotten us so far, is right now it's so easy to get clients, and we are onboarding 2 new clients right now. After that, we're going to onboard 2 other clients, and after that, we have 3 more clients to onboard. And so it's very easy to get clients. Some people, there's going to be some conflict. And for a lot of reasons, we do not want to work with this person anymore. But we want to go about it where it's still a win-win for everybody. So we're going to give them every single thing they could ever need and build them a foundation and show them who they should hire if they want to get the best results possible going forward. But just not with us. In doing that, I'm hoping that leaves everything on very good terms where we still maintain the best reputation. We can still have a great friendship and relationship moving forward, but we also don't have to work with a person where no one on the team wants to. And if you have a business and you continuously grow it, there is at some point going to be a time when someone is not happy with the service or product you are providing, or you are having a very challenging time with a customer. I am personally taking the approach that just make them happy. When me and PJ were running our first business in high school and we were selling those nicotine sticks, just like disposable nicotine vapes, to every single high schooler in Massachusetts, we were chilling. We had 12 drivers and across a bunch of different schools. We had a policy where 100% satisfaction, or we are going to give you a new one for free. It cost us $3 to buy them. We would sell them for 12, market price where everyone else was selling them for 15. We were already making an incredible margin. We wanted to have the best market price possible. And we also wanted to have the best customer service, because most people that were selling these things were selling them like drug dealers. We were selling them like we were running a business. But what would happen? Once in every 50, maybe 100 customers, someone would ask for a refund, we would come in and refund them, or we would come in and give them a new one. Once in a while, you start to see the same person always asking for a new one. And so what would happen when you started to see the same person always saying that their disposable had issues? Well, we would stop working with those people and we would say, okay, well, we are not going to sell to you anymore. There's no hard relationships between us. Here, we're gonna give you your disposable back. And if everything was a fluke, sorry to hear that, but this is just not a relationship that we can continue to have, but always leaving things on good terms. And so you will have people that take advantage of you, but that's fine because that is the expense of having a long-term successful business. Who the fuck cares? It's a short-term loss for winning in the long term. And when you think of things on a 5-year plus time horizon, does one client or returning one extra product really matter in the grand scheme of things? The answer is absolutely, unequivocally no. It's February 28th. Put it on your fucking calendar.
I'm actually gonna put it in my calendar.
Yeah, Kate, put that shit in your calendar.
Oh God, bro, we're gonna be so.
That is 6 months from today, when Moses said he's about to be a trillionaire. Quadrillionaire, sorry.
I'm gonna have a functional medicine clinic.
So the bros are going to be up. We were talking about how up we've been just the past 2 months. How crazy it's going to be 6 months from now. And the reason we were going through that exercise was because this week fucking sucked dick. But today was excelente because the amount of caffeine had overridden the amount of tiredness or DL. All right, Moses is ripping DLV. It's my last night in Colombia here. The fellas are staying for a few more nights, but then we are reuniting in Peru. Yeah, Cade put that shit in his calendar. So after this, we are ripping Lima. Oh, I'm going to Aruba tomorrow with my girlfriend, who's not psychotic like I was talking about at the beginning of this video. She's amazing. But now we're gonna go for the last supper tonight in Medellin. Today, Cade made me full port my entire stock portfolio that I've stopped concerning myself with into some stock that he's been trading. So this dude's about to fucking make me go broke and have to start sucking dick under.
Yeah, Josh full ported. Actually, just clickbaited him.
Yeah, this dude made me put all of my stock portfolio into one stock option. I don't really care what happens. It was just a portfolio that I accidentally grew when I was 18.